We're conducting a series of boot camps in different parts of the country to promote data-driven reporting. Today, we're here in Patna, which is the capital of Bihar, India's third largest state. And we had some 60 editors, journalists, young reporters, doctors, people who had an IT background, and a lot of other people who have an interest in data. And somehow what we are trying to do here is that to bring all these stakeholders together, bring all these capacities together, and create small communities in different parts of the country in the next 1 or 2, 3 years. And those small communities will provide remarkable solutions.
Today, through this workshop, I learned a lot about data analysis and its importance in our lives and everyone around us. As a journalism student, I have realized that in order to understand a story based on data and research, it is very important that we have a particular knowledge of how much important data is really.
So it's very interesting and it provided us ocean of information, and I think organizing such program more and more will help we journalists to get a real feel of the problem, and through data only. Actually we are covering Bihar for past many years, but because there was no such program like this, the actual magnitude and the problem and the dimension of the problem, particularly to health and others, so many interesting data came before us, which will definitely help us to give a better coverage to health issues.
I'm really glad to be a part of this workshop in Patna, and it was very good to hear from many other people who are actually collecting data at the ground level and trying to make an impact to citizens and localities across the various geographies. Also, many people are actually scared of data. Many journalists feel that data is very complicated and they feel that it's very hard to use. So the idea is actually it's not very hard to use. You have many tools like Tabula, table capture or infogram where you can actually extract clean data within a few minutes.
We are having a fantastic data boot camp and workshop today. So we were quite happy with saying bye-bye to mathematics after 10th class. But now that divorce has to be reversed, and doctors and journalists have to be taught how to use numbers, how to hear their language, and how to use it in decision making.
Data takes the decision, or data enables you to take decisions in a particular way, the way you are driving. To run an enterprise of this size, without data you can't take a single step. You are planning a big investment. There should be more discussions of this kind. There should be more interaction on data.
Data is very important in healthcare. Not only does it improve quality and outcomes, it is also very useful for us to improve how we run our hospitals and the healthcare system.
This workshop is really going to help the whole system, which is going to focus, the journalists, they are going to focus on key health issues of Bihar, and their freedom in projecting the real data to the population is really going to help.
The trouble with data in healthcare is the data is all sorts of types. It can be textual, it can be numeric, it can be waveform, it can be images, it can be even streamed bit binary data. This presents particular challenge when you analyze it. Therefore, the data needs to be collected properly.
This workshop has been for the first time of its kind. I am being in Cardiology Society of India governing body. I have been listening to the top people working on research and activity like that. But this is a very simplified version, and I feel that now every practitioner or every institution should use a data collection so that larger number of facts can come out.
Here we have also learned about the various methods which we can implement while doing data journalism, like Nancel's data management, and today I really feel privileged to have an opportunity to attend such a nice workshop.
How to embed data in stories, how infographics can tell tales, and how to use the free infographics that are available on the net and make them and use them to make interactive graphs and interactive maps and actually help tell better stories.
At AIMS Patna, this data bootcamp has helped with shaping up how to make sense of data and how to analyze it, what all can we do with the data sets, how we can use this data to inform policy, how we can use it in our work.
Brainstorming sessions were created that the data, the way it was discussed, I think it is going to help in planning and policy making.
Boot camp has been very useful. We've had some incredible speakers. It's been a learning experience for me as well. But not only has it been a learning experience for me, I believe that the participation was excellent. Not only did people come together from different fields of healthcare and data journalism, but also shared their experiences, which makes my learning much more useful, because I can use and adapt some of those learnings into my own working and into my own organization. So I'd like to thank Health Analytics and the data lead team for inviting me and also for running a very successful workshop here in Patna.
आज जो पटना के एम्स में हुआ, मुझे भी काफ़ी जानकारी मिली इससे, और भी जो पटना के जर्नलिस्ट आए थे उनसे मेरी बातचीत हुई, उन्होंने भी कहा कि बहुत ही जानकारी हमको मिली इससे, डॉक्टर भी बता रहे थे। तो मैं चाहूँगा कि आने वाले दिनों में इस तरह के हेल्थ से संबंधित जो जानकारी आप दे सकें डाटा के जर्नलिज्म के मार्फत से, तो दें। मैं एक बात और कहूँगा कि ये पटना से हट करके रूरल एरियाज़ में भी करना चाहिए, क्योंकि गांव में इसकी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत है। हेल्थ से संबंधित प्रॉब्लम्स जो हैं वो गरीबों में जो बैकवर्ड्स हैं, बैकवर्ड्स इन टर्म्स मैं जात नहीं कर रहा हूँ, जो गांव में रहते हैं, जहाँ रहने की बहुत अच्छी सुविधा नहीं है, उनमें जागरूकता की ज़रूरत है और इस तरह का आयोजन वहाँ होना चाहिए।
Okay, healthcare data is highly complex. The reason I say it's complex because it has multiple sources. There is structured data, there is unstructured data, there is irregularity, there is complexity, and there is an ever-changing regulatory environment.
This workshop basically बहुत ही अच्छा प्लेटफॉर्म था, जहाँ पे बिहार के और बाहर से तमाम जर्नलिस्ट और जो ये डॉक्टर्स हैं वो इकट्ठा हुए, एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए। और मैंने तो अपने इतने दिनों के कैरियर में पहली बार देखा इस तरह का कोई एक प्लेटफॉर्म, जो इसलिए भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि कई बार डॉक्टर्स, बीइंग ए डॉक्टर्स, हम लोग रिसर्च करते हैं और कुछ इन्फॉर्मेशन जो हम मीडिया को देते हैं तो कई बार मीडिया के पर्सन उसको ठीक से एनालाइज नहीं करते और हम कहना कुछ और चाहते हैं, जो पब्लिक में इन्फॉर्मेशन कुछ और जाती है।
Today I was a part of this data boot camp Bihar and it was very helpful. So it's basically a kind of thing that any story to have volume, it requires to have data.
Data is important because it bridges the gap between what is known and what is not known. We are here for the first time in Patna, and the workshop was conducted for journalists and doctors. We got a very good response from both ends, doctors and journalists. There were also students from Patna Women's College, and they were very impressed with the workshop, and they really look forward to such workshops in future.